Well, this is one competition that does not believe in meaningless. Every game an indication, an acid test to see where the teams really are with their hopes and ambitions. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Space for him to turn and look. Lovely bit of skill. Serginho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. McTominay tries to clear. Bruno Guimaraes. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And we have liftoff! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Camisa 9.
So, a breakthrough already. Not the most accurate pass. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Robertson. And it's Christie. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Over to the right flank. It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away? Played into the box. And the finish! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's McGinn. It's a good-looking delivery. Well, this ended up in no man's land. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looks to the other side. Rafinha. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Adams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marquinhos. And Serginho. Joelinton. And it's Paquetá. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's João Pedro. And he's being shifted off it. McTominay. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Robertson. Now that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Joelinton. And it's made its way to him. And it's played in. And that is expertly dealt with. Out of play for a goal kick. Gabriel. That pass isn't the best. There will be a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. Christie. And it's Robertson. And it's Gilmore. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Brazil looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And here's Rafinha. That's a good ball out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Robertson. Distributed tidily. And it's McTominay. Now Gilmore. That's going wide left. That is lovely. And that's aimed into the middle.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Brazil looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. The second period is underway.
Brazil can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Nicely weighted ball. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. It's a sweeping cross. Back in once more. Terrific effort! And that's a tidy finish. Scotland are all square. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Camisa 7.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Linton. Passing is crisp and sharp.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's in a great position here. Takes on his marker. Now that is tidy, really tidy. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. It's a really well-measured ball. Cafu! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McTominay. Now it's Adams.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cafu. Gabriel. That's destined for the flank. And it's Serginho. Lucas Paqueta. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And it's Joelinton. And Serginho. Now it's Adams. Can he get on the end of this? And he's gone searching crossfield. Gabriel. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bruno Guimaraes has created one goal already. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Christie.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Look at the space here. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Marquinhos. Joelinton. And it's Marquinhos. Serginho. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Not the most convincing of passes. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance! So close, but that is as good as it gets. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Rise now for the Japanese national anthem. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? Gabriel finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, having a ball winner like him at the back, Peter, is sure to add solidity to that back line. What's more, I wouldn't be surprised to see this guy's tackles launching a few counter-attacks for his team either. That can be a real bonus.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. There's the whistle. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And the return pass. Endo. Distributed tidily. Kubo.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Somewhat off target. Gabriel knocks it into space. Lucas Paqueta, he's going for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Brazil take the lead. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Nicely aimed pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's going wide left. That's tidy. So much time and space here. And he's there to belt it away. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Joelinton. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mitoma. And it's Minamino. Knocks it out wide. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, what has happened? Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Bruno Guimaraes. And Serginho. And it's Joelinton. Not the most convincing of passes. Kubo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Minamino. Mitoma. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafinha. It's a threatening ball. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mitoma. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and that could set him on his way. Gabriel getting this one clear. He's looking wide. Serginho. Joelinton. Serginho. Sends it crossfield. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a good ball out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Joelinton. Now it's João Pedro. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Rafinha. And it's Guimaraes. He's in a great position here. Mitoma. And the through ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Minamino, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Lucas Paqueta. Mitoma. And it's Minamino. And the counter is on. He has found a way through. Oh, some astute defending there. That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Brazil come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Brazil leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Brazil currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Endo. It's Doan. Lucas Paqueta has found the net here, of course. Serginho. And it's Joe Linton. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Toma. He's got away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Rafinha certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Played out towards the right wing. Cafu. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. He's found a way past. That's a good run down the left. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's straight offside. So we have movement on both benches.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Vitinho sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 19, substituição em andamento.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Cafu. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rafinha. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Foot in. Kamada. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Showing... He'll try from distance. And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue. Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Brazil are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. No, that's been intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's David Neres. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Tries a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Teremos uma substituição.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Gol marcado para o Japão. Aos 40 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 15.
Japan restore parity.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from...
And a chance! And another try! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's made its way to him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ito gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Drives it in. Marquinhos gets it clear. Ito, and he's in on goal. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. Well, we are already up and running again. Brazil conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? He's in plenty of space here. It's out for a goal kick. Gabriel, Gerson, and it's Guimaraes. To Marquinhos. Gerson, and it's Danilo. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Delivers the ball. And he was alert to it. Mitoma.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Kamada. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Not a hint of offside here.
Substituição em andamento.
Time for a change in personnel. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Nice interception, well timed. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Marquinhos. Gerson. Danilo.
Pretty robust defending.
Lovely feet. Wriggles his way through, pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it is half-time in extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it? And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Now it's Kamada. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Kamada just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Marquinhos. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Evan Nielsen.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maida is onto this. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's been caught napping.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ederson. Now it's David Neres. Now it's Evan Nielsen.
Kamada.
And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
A brief rest, and then it will be time to refocus. So spot kicks imminent. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Evan Nielsen is over the first kick. And no mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Maida, the next man to walk up to the spot. Oh, it's a really good save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Of course, 2 up.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Japan really cannot miss this. No, denied remarkably. Well, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
He's missed it, it's wide. The rueful look says everything.
Well, any doubts, you just put your foot through it, Peter.
Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge. It's all about his mindset now.
Dispatched! Brazil can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Voluntários de cada bloco, dirijam-se à sala de pessoal imediatamente.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There's a lot to like about this fella, Lucas Paqueta, Peter. Statistically, one of the best central midfielders in Europe. And I think he's going to be key here in delivering the ball around the pitch and indeed getting back and doing his defensive work. Whether they're attacking or defending, this guy is always involved.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that gets things running. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Space for him to turn and look. He is just caressing the ball. Big chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Cafu, Rafinha, engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's João Pedro, and it's Paquetá. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now that looks a decent ball. He shifted it to the flank. Plays the return pass. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They've played it short. Strong running down that left flank. Hoisted in. Joelinton getting this one clear. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Distributed tidily. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is ended up in no man's land. In early. He's rising! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Cafu. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Ivory Coast clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Nice bit of trickery. That's been slipped through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a promising position. Lucas Paqueta. There's the shot! Now, oh, what has happened here? Ball swung in. Tries to get it clear. Played back in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. It's a really well-measured ball. Delivered long, and the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Spread it left. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Aimed beyond the defence. Serginho! And the ball is out of play. He's got away.
Teremos minuto de
Gabriel.
acréscimo.
Lucas Paqueta. Spread out to the left. Serginho is in a really good position out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. Good ball, good take. He's on it, shoots! Goal, Brazil! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Brazil come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Brazil have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So off we go again.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Rafinha. That is good progress on the left. In towards the back stick. Here comes the corner. And it's been taken short.